Hello, all. Welcome to the Cosmic Structures YouTube channel. Imagine arriving on the moon and finding an entire base already built and waiting for you. No construction crews, no cranes, no massive shipments of concrete from Earth. Instead, the structures were built by robots using nothing more than lunar soil. It sounds like the science fiction, but engineers and space agencies around the world are actively developing this technology today. In this video, we will explore how lunar 3D printing could make permanent moon bases a reality and why it may become one of the most important technologies in human space exploration. Building on Earth is difficult enough, but building on the moon presents an entirely different set of challenges. Transporting construction materials from Earth is extremely expensive. Every kilogram launched into space adds significant cost to the mission. The lunar environment is also incredibly hostile. Temperatures can swing from extreme heat during the day to extreme cold at night. There is no atmosphere to protect the astronauts from radiation or micrometeoroid impacts. And because astronauts can only spend limited time working outside in the spacesuits, traditional construction methods simply aren't practical. So we need a completely different approach. The key to solving this problem may already be covering the entire lunar surface. This material is called lunar regolith. Regolith is a layer of dust, broken rock, and mineral fragments created over millions of years by meteorite impacts. Unlike Earth, weather constantly reshapes the landscape. Lunar regolith has remained largely unchanged for millions of years. The good news is that it's everywhere. Instead of transporting building materials from Earth, future lunar settlers could use this abundant local resource to build roads, landing pads, and even habitats. So, how do we turn ordinary moon dust into something useful? The answer lies in the concept known as in situ resource utilization, or ISRU. The process begins with collecting and processing lunar regolith. The material is then heated using powerful lasers or concentrated sunlights. As the particles melt together and cool, they form the solid rock like structures. This process is called sintering, allowing us to create strong building materials without importing cement or other binders from the earth. Essentially, the moon provides its own raw construction material. Once the regolith is processed, giant robotic printers can begin their construction. These machines operate similarly to large scale 3D printers on Earth. They deposit material layer by layer, gradually forming walls, domes, and protective structures. The resulting building can be designed specifically for the lunar environment. Thick walls provide protection from radiation and micrometeoroids, while curved shapes distribute the structure's stress efficiently. Because the process is automated, construction can continue around the clock without direct human involvement. Before humans even arrive, robotic construction teams may begin preparing the site. Different robots would perform different tasks. Scouting rovers could map the terrain and identify the ideal building locations. Excavation units would collect and process regolith. Meanwhile, printer robots would work together to construct the infrastructure and the habitats. With advances in artificial intelligence, these robotic fleets could coordinate construction projects almost entirely on their own. Future astronauts may arrive to find much of their moon base already completed. Interestingly, the first structure built on the moon may not be homes, there may be landing pads and the roads. When the spacecraft land on the moon, rocket exhaust can blast lunar dust in every direction. These particles move at high speeds and can damage equipment, habitats, and nearby vehicles. By printing the durable landing pads and transportation routes, engineers can create safer environment for future missions. This infrastructure will become the foundation upon which larger lunar settlements are built. Eventually, the technology will be used to construct places where astronauts can live and work. Lunar habitants will likely use thick multi-layer walls designed to protect crews from radiation and extreme temperature. Some designers call for habitats to be partially or completely buried beneath the lunar soil. This provides additional shielding while helping maintain stable interior temperatures. Combined with life support systems and airtight inner modules, these printed structure could support long duration human missions on the moon. Now, imagine a future moon base several decades from now. Landing pads connects to the road that leads to the research laboratories and habitat modules. Solar farms generate the power continuously. Robotic construction crews continue expanding the settlement. Scientists conduct research, test new technologies, and prepare missions deeper into the solar system. What begins as a small outpost could eventually grow into humanity's first permanent settlement beyond Earth. Lunar 3D printing represents far more than an innovative construction method. It is a critical step toward making long term human presence on the moon possible. By using local resources and autonomous robots, we can dramatically reduce the cost, improve safety, and build sustainable infrastructure beyond Earth. The technologies being developed for the moon today may one day help us build cities on Mars and beyond. The future of space construction may not be launched from Earth. It may be printed directly where we needed it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on our Cosmic Structures YouTube channel as we explore the engineering challenges and innovations which shapes the humanity's future in space. Thank you.